Here's a guy who, by all rights, ought to be in prison or dead. Country singer Jimmy Wayne performs tonight at a benefit for the Dallas-based organization called Orphan Outreach. And you were effectively an orphan growing. I mean, you knew your mom, but not well, not long.
Absolutely. I was grew up in the system, lived on the street for a while in North Carolina, was taken in when I was 16 years old by an elderly couple in their mid-70s, given a chance to go to school, college, pursue my dream, ended up having some success in the music business, and ended up co-writing a book, New York Times bestseller with Ken Abraham.
It's called Walk to Beautiful. We should mention that because it's a
Yeah.
remarkable story. It's an amazing story of how you had every excuse to turn into a failure.
Well, it's our story. It's all these kids. I mean, I've just been given a great opportunity to tell my story, but it's truly all of our stories about how these kids grow up in the system. They age out at 18 years young, end up homeless, but it's our story.
And you're working with the organization based here, Orphan Outreach, which is really an outreach to kids in this country and around the world. You went on a trip and went to a part of the world where it suddenly dawned on you, my life wasn't that bad.
Absolutely, it pales in the light of what these kids in these other countries are going through.
Guatemala.
Yeah. And seeing the poverty there, I've never seen poverty like that. I mean, what Orphan Outreach does for these children, I've seen them serve these children hands-on, and I come back just a completely different person. I mean, just knowing that everything that I invest, the money that I invest, it goes directly to helping those kids, and I've seen them help these kids. I was there on the front line, watched them do it.
As an adult, and you were growing up and had started to make something of your life, went to work as a prison guard, and there you saw people you knew.
Absolutely.
That you grew up with.
I saw every single foster brother I'd ever had in prison. And it was because of the choices they made, but it was also because they didn't have someone in their life like I had, like B and Russell Costner, who I wrote about in the book, who took me in when I was 16. They were 75 and 79 years old.
Yeah.
And I was 16, had longer hair, and of course the gentleman was a military World War II veteran. He made me get my hair cut, go to church, and said if I didn't do those two things, I had to leave, and I ended up staying with them 6 years, and I'm here today because of them.
Yeah. But for one person, for those two people, your life undoubtedly would have turned out very differently.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be here. I know that for a fact.
Great story. The book is called Walk to Beautiful, The Power of Love and a Homeless Kid. An amazing story, and as you can see, he's still on a journey there. The benefit tonight for Orphan Outreach is a sellout. Fox 4's Becky Oliver will MC the event. She went on an Orphan Outreach trip with her daughter, as a matter of fact. Sellout tonight, but if you would like to find out more information, we have a link to Orphan Outreach on fox4news.com. Thanks for coming in.